contest is underway as Angelus Layne set to square off with Danhausen here. And Danhausen, a very dark individual. And I think I'm a little worried that he might be taking Angelus Layne a little bit lightly here.
Now, Angelus has mentioned before in the past that Danhausen is someone that she's just teeing off on him with strikes now. I don't know if Danhausen was prepared for something like this.
And here's the thing with Angelus Layne. Angelus Layne's been wrestling since Danhausen started training. She knew him then. So if Danhausen thought he was going to come in here and have a cakewalk, or the winner of the 2017 Noli Rumble, I may add, he was sorely mistaken. Angelus Layne, one of the very best on the scene to date, and probably in the midst of, I wouldn't call it a career renaissance, but easily the best year of her career. She's really starting to hit her stride and reach that next level.
You mentioned they've known each other for a long time, dating back to when they were training. Angelus has been in the business for a considerable amount of time. I think Danhausen may have got her number on that one.
Danhausen with a shortcut, using a top rope, but he is paying the price for it. And so far, Danhausen has not been able to get in anything offensively on Angelus Layne. Oh, until right there, Northern Lights out of the ring. 1, 2,
with the bridge.
2. And like we said, there's got to be a sense of urgency in these competitors tonight. There is a 6-person elimination main event, and you want to go into that thing with as much air in your lungs as possible. And Danhausen's doing everything he can to take the air out of the lungs of Angelus Layne, using his body weight to the advantage on the collarbones there in the corner.
Looking to take some energy out of Angelus Layne.
Angelus Layne very powerful, very explosive with a lot of her moves once she gets a hold of you. So Danhausen clearly wanting to keep his distance and keep her grounded, and I think it's a savvy strategy from him.
Both of them have a similar brawler slash hybrid style where they can bring it straight to your face, or they can take you down on the mat and really pick apart the body parts. It's worth noting Angelus Layne multiple times. That's why she's from the local emergency room. She spent a number of incidences there.
Yeah, and a lot of time over her career for broken arms, ankle injuries. She has been through everything, but that's also a testament to her heart. Nothing can break the spirit of Angelus Layne. And Danhausen now taking his time. I don't know about that against Angelus Layne.
I don't know about this strategy either, but we saw moments ago he started to pick apart the body parts of Angelus.
Now on the hair of Angelus Layne.
No, I think he's gripping at the neck there, wrenching it. Official in there to ask if Angelus wants to give it up.
A sort of a neck crank type hold.
Not great position though, as Angelus starting to battle back.
Angelus sends him hard into the buckles, and Layne now winds up, charges, nobody home. German suplex folds her in half.
With the release, rolls her
and
over.
Danhausen hooks like 1, 2, and 3. No, Angelus Layne getting that shoulder up. Danhausen in a state of disbelief. He's been in control for much of this matchup, and that could have been it right there.
Now Mark Maxwell, I've seen Danhausen quite a few times. He's put a lot of people away with that go to sleep.
Gets shoved off. Oh, hard clothesline from Layne. Drops him. And another. Evades that clothesline. Spins him into a neck breaker. Cover from Layne. 1, 2, and only 2. And Layne again going back to that ankle that Danhausen just jumped on earlier in the contest. And for someone who she could be looking for it here. Could be looking total anarchy. Got the feet on the ropes. Danhausen desperately trying to fight his way to the apron, and he does.
Well scouted by Danhausen.
Layne gets that forearm up. Oh, caught her going through the ropes. Layne made the mistake of doing that with her back turned to Danhausen, and he made her pay the price. Now he's got her in a very precarious position.
I don't like this.
Slingshots into a double stomp.
To that upper shoulder region.
Leg hook cover. 1, 2, and no! Layne again getting the shoulder up.
I like the body positioning Danhausen had on Angelus there. It could have easily got the 3 count, but Angelus able to muster up the strength and power through.
And now he could be looking for that. Oh no. Bloody Sunday types up, hooks her, and drops her on her head.
Cover.
1, 2, and Layne gets a foot on the rope.
Wow.
How did she find the wherewithal to extend her leg? I thought that was curtains for Layne. And Danhausen's just as shocked as we are.
Getting in the face of the referee, never a good strategy.
Danhausen telling her to stay down, but like we said, Angelus Layne, there is not an ounce of quit in her body.
They don't call her the bride of
Backdrop driver. 1, 2, and oh! Sort of a snap Saito out of nowhere from Layne there. They've just created an opening to keep her in this contest.
Well, we saw last year Layne able to pick up the victory in the Noli Rumble, outlasting a number of other competitors. So Danhausen knows he has to bring a lot to the table to get the victory here.
Oh, Layne just caught him on the top of that forearm. And she's found him in prime position. Total anarchy out of the corner. Pulls him in. 1, 2, and 3.
That's it.
Layne found an opening and took advantage. And now she's going to the finals of the Dynamite Cup.